Yeah, man. So he fucking welcome everybody. What's up? If anybody's watching, nobody's watching, so I don't know even know why I fucking said that. Um, he fucking here. I'll read. Let me read you. Let's read some comments from the former producer.
Of the
He
original
goes
Wiggins.
of the original Wiggins podcast. Yes, sir. Thank you, Joe. Let's read. What do we got here? Let's get a screenshot. Okay, this one was this morning after I blocked his phone number. He goes, he found another number somehow, a 518, which is where he lives at. How does it feel knowing when you kiss your wife that my duck has been in her mouth? He spelled dick. He spelled dick wrong. He spelled dick wrong. I don't. He must be. He's fucking.
He must have a big bird here, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, and I found this. It's pretty fucking crazy. It's pretty fucking nuts, dude. I never thought that would. I never thought that would happen. But I mean, it sucks. We got to find another. We found another guy that's gonna do some producing. Vin Sane on Instagram. He's done some shit with he interned for O&A, bro, back in the day. You know him, Joe.
Yeah.
And so I was like, this might work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At least he got the right sense of humor. He knows talking shit, right?
Exactly. That's what me and Cliff were like, man, this might be because we tried, bro. We tried talking to him. We tried talking to Nick. Hey, man, I know I'm dropping his name right now. I don't think we're gonna be doing that on the fucking on the podcast.
Yeah.
No, it's whatever, man. You can't be sending texts threatening physical violence and fucking what do you want from me? You know what I mean? I was nothing but nice to the guy. I was nothing but trying to help him out. It seemed like he had a he had something going on in his life, and he just decided to say start it's started over he said something foul to Cliff online, and then he fucking. This is kind of corny.
Yeah, was that him putting comments on like some of the posts, like Uncle Dusty rapes girls and shit?
Yeah, that was him. Up and down, bro. Up and down, and I was like, oh man, I forgot that part after I blocked his phone number. I was like, oh yeah, social media. I forgot that fucking there's that whole thing. And he put I fucked, all types of pedo shit and fucking all types of and it's like, but we had to go change all the passwords to everything because he had access. You know what I mean? He had access to fuck this camera looks like it's looking the other way. Oh, there we go. I gotta get better fucking camera sense. There we go.
Yeah, it's goofy foot. I think I gotta go left and I go right. Get off camera.
Yeah, it's like flying a fucking helicopter, bro, and I'm crashing all the time on here, bro. I have fucking meltdowns trying to figure out Twitch. I was having a meltdown the other day. I was like, what the fuck is this? Every time I try to figure out a new technology, it's like, what the fuck, bro? I'm slow. I try to get it out there because you got to get it out there.
Yeah.
So you got to learn yourself. It's good.
I followed a few people on Patreon, and they've got a thing called Chromecast that just works like dog shit. It cuts in and out and everything. Everything else about Patreon and Patreon/Firecrotch, go get it. But everything about Patreon is great, except for their Chromecast, which is where sort of like this StreamYard, where you can bring people up as you want. But then as soon as you bring somebody up, it's like their mic takes over and everything freezes. The host freezes, or it just cuts in and out. And once they figure that out, Patreon's going to be the shit. But
yeah, man.
Right now, it's hard to beat YouTube. YouTube's the man right now. It's hard to beat YouTube.
It is, man. I keep holding my breath to it. And everybody, you hear everybody always say that any show you watch, you're like, and we're just waiting for the somebody to come out to compete. But it's like, how the fuck do you compete with? They just
it's like it's like opening a store and thinking you're not going to beat Walmart no matter how many stores you got. Walmart, you're not going to beat them. And YouTube is the Walmart of the internet.
Yeah, you broadcast to there. Everybody, kids upload there. You want to put your cats there, your grandma's on there. I mean, it took over. It basically shut down TV. I mean, it killed. It helped kill TV.
Nobody in my house watches TV. We all watch either something we cast to the TV from our phone or YouTube. That's about it.
Yeah. That's the same with me, man. I sit and I'll watch podcasts, or if I want to, I'll start to think I'm gonna watch a movie on Amazon. I got Amazon with Metro PCS. They give it to you. They give it to you with your plan. It's $60, and I'll catch a movie here and there. But most of the time, I look for a movie that I want to see. It's like Steven Seagal, or like I like watching older movies that I've already seen. They're just fucking good. And then I go, well, they're not there. So I go, let me go on YouTube and watch the highlights of like Steven Seagal Out for Justice. You know what I mean? And I get my fill.
Yeah, Mark the Death, all that good shit.
I mean, is there anything better? I mean, I can watch those again and again. And Steven Seagal I'm just so interested in the guy. He's such an interesting fucking guy that has done all this shit and doesn't seem to have a care about how people take him at all.
Yeah, he's just him.
He's just him, and he fucking, even though I've heard him say that he helped. And I like shit like this. He's saying that I love you, baby. I'll talk to you. I'll see you in an hour or two. Okay. Oh yeah, he can come out now. He can come out. I had to dominate the dog earlier, Bernardo, bro.
Oh hell.
He fucking started coming at me in Starbucks, bro, at the drive-through line. I took him out for a walk. And he decided to fuck with me in the car, bro. So we're in the car line, and he starts to just come at me. I got him tied to the headrest. But there's only this much, bro. There's like this much space in my truck. He's so big. So if he's not sitting where he should be, it's trouble for everybody, bro. Everybody's going to die. If I die, a lot of people are going to die. I mean, so I'm driving 55 and he decides to fucking jet at this goddamn car over here. He comes right at me. And I've got that shit down, so we're not going to fucking die right now. But in the car line today, he started fucking with me, man. He just starts like, he thinks I'm going to leave is what it is. He thinks I'm getting out of the car every time we go to a business. He thinks I'm getting out and going to leave him. And so he starts panicking. And I can see it in his face before we even pull in. He's like, fuck, dude, don't do it. Don't fucking do it, dude. And we get out and he fucks up my seat. He's dug fucking holes in the foam. All the foam is out of the seat. And I can't, what am I going to do? Put him in the back. The other option would be to me to put a fucking cage in the back and drive with him in a cage to wherever we're going. And then, but I'd rather not do that. I mean, I'm in a 93 Dodge, you know what I mean? So it's fucked up as it is. It's not like it's not like it's a brand new ride. You know what I mean?
I used to have a little Chevy Love truck like that. You remember those little Chevy Love trucks?
Oh, like a 150 or a yeah, man. I like it.
Those are sweet.
Yeah. I like a bench seat. I like the bench seat. I like the fucking it's a V6.
You can I'd run mine out of gas and I could one-hand it all the way to the gas station. It's a little bitty truck. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's sick, man. Yeah, this one's your gas gauge is broke? Is your gas gauge broke?
It was.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're the gas fucking broken gauge gang, man. Because my shit's been broken and I just keep going. Well, I get 18 miles. I get 18 miles a gallon max. So I just reset it. I kind of do the math in my head and then set it back to 0. And then I fucking, you know what I mean? So I put $10 in. I'm like, that's 36 miles, Dust. You got 36 miles. And it doesn't always work. It doesn't always work. If you run the AC or heat,
a little gas can. Catch my mask off. That gas can gets me.
Yeah. I got 2 gas cans. I leave one in the garage. So if anybody has to come, and then I tell everybody how to get in my garage with a stick. You can break into my garage by sticking a stick through the fucking.
Hell yeah, man! Yesterday I got a strike on Instagram.
For what?
I put that joke on Instagram about DC and Marvel.
Oh yeah.
And the next DC Marvel crossover film, Superman and the Hulk smash.
Yeah.
And they give me a strike. Won't let me post anything for a couple of days.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever gotten one where it said I couldn't post. They just say, hey, you're fucking up. We're going to delete your shit if you keep it up. I always get those.
Yeah.
And
I got three. I got three of those, and then now I can't post for 2 days.
Was it? It was really fast. Like you got them in the same day or a couple days.
No, it's been over like 6 months.
Oh damn, they're on you, dude.
I posted that. What really got me was I posted that Walmart shit, that DVD Croczilla that I bought from Walmart.
Yeah,
it's got like full frontal child nudity, and I confronted Walmart about it.
Jesus Christ!
I got a strike. I got a strike from Instagram. I said, "Yeah, that's how I want to do. I want to give Walmart a strike."
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
They took it down.
Do you think isn't it crazy that these companies don't have to have a person talk to anybody unless you got a lawyer? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like when I heard that, like when people had. No. When I heard like Steven Crowder had what you did?
Yeah, and they won't touch it.
Wow.
I guess I don't have enough money to actually like whatever you call retain a lawyer fee, the retainer fee for them to mess with it. And I'm like, well, how about
legal lawyer help? That $10 a month. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
I got suckered into that. That was like Geico. Remember when Geico was out? Geico came, or not Geico. What's the duck? Aflac. Aflac came out and it was like, if you get hurt, we'll pay for your salary for X amount of days. And I seen that firsthand. It didn't work. I seen people where you don't get it right away. Even if you get it, it's like you already lost a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
You already lost your job.
Yeah, you're off the job, and you hopefully you're healed, and you can go get a new job. And they might give you like 40%, 50%. I work for Jamaicans, they were white Jamaican, like they were weird as fuck, dude. They were British. They were British, but they were living in Jamaica. So they ended up with they got taken hostage. They got kidnapped on the island because they had money, whatever money is. It probably is like me and your money, like 20 to 50 grand a year. They were probably getting, and 20 to 50 grand a year there is a lot of jack. I mean, they had a business, so they might have had more, but they took them hostage. And then once they paid the guys to release his son, and his name was Philip. Shout out to Philip and Ron fucking Sherwood. And they came over to Orlando and started Fabriclean, which was like a carpet cleaning company. And I started working for them. And but they would have that guy. They would have Aflac come in. They would have the legal lawyer guys come in. Then Ron would try to sell us like pyramid scheme. He was always doing a pyramid scheme where he was trying to sell us like that weird ass water that was like supposed to, clean your enzymes or some shit. I don't know what it was.
Alkaline water.
He was trying to sell alkaline water because we had that big giant osmosis thing that we were supposed to take our chemical things over and fill it up with that water and then mix it with our chemical, right? But nobody ever did that shit because it came out way too slow and you're in a fucking hurry. You're trying to get to your job. I never did that shit. I never used that goddamn alkaline water. But he was trying to sell it. He would have people come in randomly and buy gallons of it back in like, it was probably like 2004. You know what I mean? Before they started mass selling it in stores and everybody knew what the fuck reverse osmosis is and all this horse shit.
How's your water on the West Coast? You got any of that hard water out there that smells like a fart?
No, I had that in Sanford, Florida. We had that out there in the South,
man. You can't get the soap off of you. You just feel slick all the time.
I hate that, bro. And that's what they sell those what's the guy that comes to your house and wants to give you a turkey and sell you that water thing that goes out back in your backyard?
Yeah, they have like up north on the East Coast, they have a lot of the salt water filters where you got to put like salt and all kinds of shit in it. Yeah.
I had a guy come over to my house and he sat there, bro, while I drank a bottle of liquor. I couldn't have been more not giving a shit. Like I wasn't being disrespectful to him, but everything he said, because I was like, I'm going to get this turkey. It's an easy turkey. I don't even know why. I had money. It wasn't like I couldn't have bought a fucking turkey, but me being a free bird, that's what I was. Thank you, sir. And I was like, okay, he can come. Dude, this guy came over in a suit. He'd been there. This guy's been there, man. He sat in people's houses while they ate dinner. He sat there while they fucking probably put their kids to sleep. and he tried to fight through it. He was there for like 4 hours, man. 4 hours it took me to get like a fucking a $15, $20 gift certificate for a butterball turkey. I hung in there. It was war, bro. Me and my wife even had like a side meeting at one point, and she's like, "What the fuck, man?" And I'm like, "It's already past the point now. It's principle now. I'm getting that fucking gift. This motherfucker ain't winning. Like, I don't give a shit if he's been doing this for fucking 20 years. I'm not buying that thing. I'm not." And he would sit there with the water and fucking put it on his. He would have you wash your hands with it, and then it would feel, after you're done washing it, it would be slick. And I was like, well, I like the squeaky feel. That's how I
squeaky clean.
Squeaky clean, man. Whether that's right or wrong as far as the scientists go, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, you know what I mean? So I like it squeaky clean.
It's like you still got soap on your hands if you're trying to get it off. I didn't like that.
I didn't like
everybody,
it either,
all my family up north in Indiana, Kentucky, they all have soft water, hard water, so they got a soft water filter. And you brush your teeth, it smells like sulfur, so you got fart water brushing your teeth, and then it gets slick, you can't get the soap off.
That's the fucking worst, man. And that was another thing when I was working for that fabric clean company, because I would use whatever house I was in, I would use their water if I ran out of chemical to mix it. And we would do a lot of the houses. I don't know if you're up north, but Florida in like 04, 05, when the housing boom was happening, they were putting up subdivisions everywhere. And we had contracts for Miranda Homes and Mercedes Homes and KB Homes, and they were putting up a shit ton of like $100,000 4 bedrooms, 150 for like, you could get like 2.5 to 3,000 square feet with like a 3-car garage for like 200, 220. You know what I mean?
Yeah, start 220, around 220.
Stock house, bro. I mean, square as shit, but huge square footage and no land. I mean, you had like 10 feet around your house.
Yeah.
And you're out in Orlando or suburbs of Orlando where there's just forest and swamp. And like, that's not really, you're like, if you buy a house, I bought a house out there, and it was like, I had about a half acre, but I was in the city. So I had it was a nice size when I had a mother-in-law suite. I had a giant, like 100-year-old home. I bought character over new. I was like, I'm a fucking retard, man. That was the worst. I really regret that, because I couldn't sell it when I fell apart after when I finally couldn't keep up with those payments, man, with the APR and the fucking 80, it was like I was paying $2,200 a month on $153,000 loan. So I don't know what the interest is on that, but it was a lot. You know what I mean? And I shouldn't have. They asked me, what kind of drug problem do you have? The loan officer, when I was doing the paperwork, he goes, I don't see where, because I gave him like 3 years worth of bank statements, and he's like, I can't see where your money's going. Like, you take out cash and you're just spending it, and then you're going out to eat and this and that. Do you have a drug problem? I'm like, no. He's like, all right, well, we'll push it through. I mean, it's both our faults. It's my fault. I mean, it's my fault. At the end of the day, I fucked up. But I wanted you want that American dream. You have kids. You're like, I want that.
I want that. I tried it out in my 20s. Everybody's got to try it out.
Yeah, you got to try. Did you get out before you failed? Before you bankruptcy?
Oh no, bankruptcy? No, I failed it. I failed at the loan, the marriage, the kid. I failed at all of
it. God bless America.
I don't know what the hell I was doing,
but the point is that you rolled the dice, bro. You took the shot.
Yeah, I took the shot.
Joe, let's talk to the kids right now. Let's tell them, listen, it's better to try and take the shot than never to take it at all. You know
Wayne Gretzky said it best. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's it. And that's what I believe Narcon said that about his heroin. I believe I see a post about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've never done a drug that had a do-over like Narcan. You get second chances with heroin now.
Bro, isn't that true? And I was I caught a little piece of Joe Rogan with the guy that's talking about trying to get, he's trying to get, it's called Cali Psych, I think it's called, where he basically wants to round up all the drug addicts that are walking the streets, like have police stop them and give them an option when they're just obviously leaning. Like you see these guys in Philadelphia, you see pictures. We've seen them for 10 years now where America is like numb. We're numb to seeing people nodding out. They look like they're touching the ground, but they're not falled over. It's something I saw. I seen my mom do shit like that. They got a cigarette that's the ash is the whole length, and they're fucking got their head between their lap, man. I've seen that my whole life, and it's disgusting.
I can't take opioids. The opioid, I've tried heroin, snorting it, but I've never shot it. But opioids, they make me a little constipated, and they make my Dave Chappelle impression sound like Cosby.
Okay.
So I can't take pain pills.
Ah, well, that. Let's hear it. Let's hear the impression.
I don't do the impression, just the jokes. I get all huggy buggy with it.
Yeah, but I liked what he was saying, man. He's like, we need to, because right now I didn't know, and I knew, something's wrong, but we don't know behind the scenes, right? We just see it and we're like, how the fuck are these open air druggies that are just getting closer and closer? They're straying from downtown. They're straying from the Skid Row. They let them have tents. They let them just open camp. And he's like, I guess Austin just removed that. The governor of the state was like, no more tents or camping in public
I knew
areas.
It was getting bad because here in Charlotte, because I'm in North Carolina now, and we've got tent cities here in Charlotte. And they used to be tent cities, but they were like off the overpass up in the woods. You'd see a fire burning and you'd see a few tents, but now it's right at the road. I mean, it looks like the pictures in California and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, 30 tents up underneath the overpass. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, bro.
Charlotte, North Carolina. It's pretty country out here, and we still got.
You still got it, man. And I bet most of them. The guy was saying he was doing interviews in Skid Row, and so he was going up talking to folks, and he goes, all of them, none of them were there because of remember when we were kids, it was like you became homeless because, oh man, you locked up. Either that or you're holding your head so fucking steady. Well, maybe he'll come back. Joe, if you can hear me, maybe. If well, that's not me. Comments. Where's the comment? Oh, all right. Well, I guess that's it for today, folks. That was Joe. Check out my man Joe on Instagram. Check him out. If you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, dude, check him out at the local clubs. Let's get gay. Oh, that's my comment. Let's get gay. Oh, what was that? Switch. Prime therapy. Oh. All right. Del Taco. I'm not fucking dude. I swear I deleted this app. Stop harassing me. Stop harassing me, Del Taco. I don't want your delicious food. For the love of God. How do I see? Is this if you have comments on Twitch? How does that happen? Oh, if I view on Twitch, it echoes. That's right. I'm learning. I'm learning here. All right. Well, is that it? What else I got? My dog is finally calm. Anyway, here's the bottom line. Don't do drugs. Get your family help. Okay. My son, my boy, I had Narcan. I had to throw Narcan in my son's nostrils, and nothing is worse. You know what I mean? And you think you do everything, it happens. There's drugs everywhere, and it isn't by accident. I'm not saying that people put drugs on the street on purpose, but the softness of America, the softness of treating, not getting drug addicts into places or jail is fucking horrible. It needs to happen. Cops need to be confronting people that are openly high and either getting them into they get the choice, man. And then they get to where they gotta go. You gotta have a plan. You know what I mean? I loved what my man was, and it's not even groundbreaking, man. It's not like this is fucking rocket science. It's like, come on, man. To have your kids on dope, it fucking sucks. It's shitty. It'll break your fucking heart. And to see anybody's family like that, man, is and we got soft, dude. America got soft. We've been way too soft, and it needs to get back to sanity. We're in the realm of insane right now. Oh, there's my man. Uh-oh. Hey.
Oh shit.
There he goes.
What's up?
Chilling, man.
Yeah, the wind must have blown. My phone was telling me to get the fuck up, go outside. It's nice out.
That's a good phone. That's a good phone right there, my friend.
Yeah.
I went for a what do you got? What do you got right here? Is this the backyard?
The front yard.
Nice. You could have, you could have a barbecue, a cross burning. You could fucking
oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
The barbecue goes back there where the tree fell with the chairs, and then usually put our crosses out here where the dogs shit.
Yeah. Hey, do you is it hurricane season?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's another thing I got used. I was out there in Florida for 10 years, and that's a season. You know? And we had,
and we're right here at the river. So it floods all the fucking time.
Oh, okay. You get a lot of flood in there. A lot of fucking old people floating out of their houses with their fucking TV trays and their
This right here where I'm at, this driveway has been underwater. I think it was like Hurricane Flo, maybe was the last one that was like really bad.
Hurricane Flo. That sounds like it's a black fucking chef at a diner. Wouldn't that Flo? You want some hotcakes with that? You want some hotcakes with that, sir? I want to see your fucking hotcakes. Shit. Yeah, dude, I miss how the fuck is this now? I miss hurricanes, bro. I liked hurricane season. It was fun. You know, it was fun. Electricity wouldn't go out that much. You know, it only went out.
Yeah.
If it went out at all, it was like out for an hour. You know, it wasn't out as much as like the black neighborhoods. Black neighborhoods would stay out for like a couple weeks. You know what I mean? I think the hurricanes were fucking not feeling Black Lives Matter. They didn't get the message.
Then we got a little one-lane bridge. There's a little one-lane bridge back here. Nice. And back there's the river. And the water's been all the way up here to the intersection of the road.
Damn, bro.
From that river, way back there.
Do people have, do they get their boats out and they start driving them on the street?
You can. I've had a kayaker up here in the field. But yeah, I'd choose hurricanes over. What do y'all have? Fire season out there in California?
Yeah,
that would suck.
Yeah, all year, bro. There's people lighting fires, flicking cigarettes, lighting a lot. Most of them are on purpose. Right behind me. Well, if I was, no, you wouldn't be able to see. But where I used to live, dude, 100,000 acres every year. It'd be like 20,000 acres burnt from people that just lit it on fire, bro. You know, just go out. Oh, one was a guy that he got burnt on a meth deal, and he went back to the meth dude's house that burned him on like, you know, $100, $200, and he poured a little bit of gas around the house, and it set about 20 to 30,000 acres on fire about 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, that's what we're working with. Fucking degenerates out here already, man. You know. It's I don't know. And then when you have a hurricane, you kind of feel like you're all together. It's like a natural 911. You know, it brings you together for a minute, and then everybody hates each. And then afterwards, after everybody, the lights are back on, everybody hates each other again. You know, in Florida, man, it was fun because you'd had to cook. If your lights went out, you had to cook all your food. So you just bring out your barbecue and just fucking. It sucks in Orlando because of the goddamn alligators, bro. You know, there'd be alligators floating where they shouldn't be.
Oh yeah. I said before I got cut off, I was going to say I lived in Florida when I was a kid for probably about 18 months, and I'd walk around there like I was still in North Carolina, and I remember, oh, they got more than stray dogs and copperheads to worry about.
Yeah, bro, they have the crazy. It's a jungle. You just have to go. It's a jungle, and like the banana spiders, giant spiders, fucking water moccasins. Fucking, you can't swim in
The
the
worst were
rivers.
those palmetto bugs. You remember those palmetto bugs? Fucking big ass
Giant
roaches that could
cockroaches.
fly.
Yeah, man. Those are everywhere out there, man. I mean, I started golfing. I tried to quit drinking one year, and I just substituted alcohol with golf because golfing in Florida is like $15, $12, bro, around. And oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at that good boy. And
That's the mama. That's Gemma.
What is
Here's
that?
her baby. Here's her little baby hog. Hog dog. Hog dog. Come here. Come here, hog.
Oh yeah, that's a cool fucking this little fucker.
Yeah, he got me thinking about that meme I sent you about poon dogs.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I'm thinking if me and the old lady split up, I could take him around and try to pick up girls using a dog and call it poon hunting with hog dog and poon dog.
Dude, it works, man. I'm married and shit, but girls look when you're with the dog. You know what I mean? They turn their heads. Like, oh, look at this little fucker. And I'm like, you fucking be good. You
Especially a big old goofy dog that loves everybody. That works every time.
I'm trying to get this guy to fucking calm down. So if my wife leaves me, I got him trained already.
We go poon hunting together.
Hey, that's what it is, dude. That's the whole show. That's a whole show. We might be able to sell it to fucking Animal Planet.
Yeah. You know? Poon
hunters, bro. And we'll like bring other guys that haven't been getting pussy with us, and we'll train the dog. We'll get him hooked up with a poon hunter. You know.
I know coon hunting I used walkers and black and tans, but poon hunting, a big old furry pit or mastiff, they work good.
Yeah, this fucking guy, man. I had to lay on him. I had to lay on him in the fucking truck today, dude. I had to pull over and lay on top of him to calm his ass down for about a whole cigarette. I laid back on him like that and squished him. You know what I mean? Like to dominate him. And I just sat there and smoked a cigarette until he fucking calmed down, man. He's so big, he's not used to anybody fucking checking him. And he gets carried away, you know, once in a while. And I had to do it, unfortunately. And then I had to do it again when I got home. I put him in the cage and he kept whining. And I was like, fuck this, dude. Let's just keep it up. Let's keep laying on him. So today's the day I just lay on him anytime he fucks up. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it, brother.
All right, man. It's been fun.
What's your IG?
Yeah, Josephus on YouTube, Instagram, everything.
Let's get my man a follow. My man's funny as shit. And if you're in the local Charlotte area, man, you know, he up and coming, practicing his craft. Go out and support him, man. You know what I'm saying? Funny motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll be at the Sweet Union Brewery every Tuesday doing the open mic. Me and a bunch of other funny fucks.
Hell yeah, man. Go out and support comedy, my friends. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate you, brother. I'll talk to you, man. Peace.